Hello everyone, welcome to Diamond Paints with Mike. I am your host Mike, and today we are bringing back a tiger that we worked on a few years ago. Now as you can see, this is where we got up to, I think it was last year we worked on it, or the year before, and today we're going to be hopefully getting into the tiger's face, and we've got a few bits to do on the petal here. But yeah, this is a fairly oldish one. I've had this for quite some time, whilst we tried to get through as many Valentine's-y ones as possible. We do have to make, room for the older ones as well, because whilst we try and do new ones, we do have to cater for the old ones that need finishing as well. I'm going to use my beautiful pink pen here, and I'm going to try and get this down as best as I can without it cutting off on me. I can't actually remember the name of this, so I was trying to find the video last night, but it was getting like close to midnight and I had to get up for work, so I'm going to try and do that today, because I think I called her Lucy, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what's nice about when you finish the, let me just try and see where my H drill is. That's what's quite nice when you finish like the tiger theme. You've got the tiger back in February for this one, because this almost was going to be part of the tiger theme, but because it's got lots of pink in it, I decided to bring it in for Valentine's. And yeah, so that is what we're doing. It's going to be so nice to get this. It's got so much beautiful colours in it, and it's going to be really nice to get this brought back in and see how much we can get through for February. Now, I have had a call from my mum to say that something's gone wrong with the TV, and I don't know what's happened, but all the channels have been knocked off the TV. Now, she did this previously, and when she's done something like wrong and she feels like she's mucked the TV up, she will go into like a panic mode, going like, oh my god, what have I done? Have I done this? Like all the channels, and I'm like, calm down, it's a simple fix. And what she did was she accidentally wiped all the channels off. It's a simple fix. I just have to reprogram the TV, and then the TV will go through a cycle of checking all the available channels that are on, and then they'll just have the channels back on. But something's gone wrong with her Amazon Prime Fire Stick thing, and it's not allowing her to watch any of the programs. So I think what's happened is because sometimes they log in on my sister's account, and what's going on here? Why have we got, oh man, seriously? Right, hang on, because it looks as if this tray has had a bit of different colours in this, so oh man, I can't be dealing with this at the moment. I'm trying to get this done. Right, let's go back to the H here a minute, because something's wrong here. Yeah, something's gone wrong with the TV, because when she tries to watch the TV, it keeps saying that she can't access the Prime Stick. So normally what happens with a Prime Stick is if you want to put another account on there, you have to deregister the Fire Stick that's linked to that account. And I think that's what's happened. So obviously my sister must have took her one off, and it's buggered up the stick basically. So, and my mum don't have a Fire TV Stick account, so she has an Amazon account, but for some reason she doesn't have the Fire Stick thing. So they put it onto my sister's account for her, but she can't seem to get anything on there, and apparently it's wiped the whole lot off. So I was like, well, can you not get Jules to have a go? and he can't get it to work. So I'm quite technical, so I can normally fix things that are causing a bit of problem. So I am gonna pop over there Tuesday after work and see whether I can figure out what's going on with it. It's probably what they've done is they've accidentally pressed the factory reset button. If they've done that, then the chances are everything's going to be wiped off anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it and see what it is, because she was saying that there's a pin coming up, like it keeps asking her for a pin. So yeah, it's an interesting one. So I'm not really sure what the situation is unless I know what's going on with it. And I said, like, send me a picture on WhatsApp of what the error says so that I can try and get to the root cause. And she hasn't done that yet, so hopefully I can go over there, fix it, and she'll be back to TV, because she's been saying that she's had to watch the TV in the front room, in the kitchen. This is so strange because this colour here is the S, which is there, and that colour is normally like an I symbol. So yeah, she's had to be watching television in the kitchen because they can't get anything on the TV. So it must have been a really big technical problem for that to happen. So I'm not sure until I get there what I can do to fix that. Because normally you can just like reset them, but for some reason it's just not allowing it. And then my mum said to my brother that I'm going to pop over and see if I can fix it for them. And they said my brother thinks that I won't be able to, but as I say, you know, there's no, if there's no error, then I don't know how to fix that. But I'm going to look, you know, and see what is causing the problem, and hopefully try and get their TV working again. Okay, so we've got Jay. I don't think we kitted that up because we were running out of trays. So as I say, when I'm kitting up, I always work from, if I've got enough for all the colours, I'll, you know, kit up all the colours. But what I normally do is go for, right, so I can see there's a lot of K there, so I go for K. And then the next colour would be, look, there's lots of S, so we'll go with S, you know. You get me? I don't think it's kitted up either yet because we're waiting for trays. That's no problem. So we'll skip to, if we got 6, yep. And then I'm definitely going to go up the range tomorrow. Yeah, so let's do a weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please, love? Alexa, what's the weather forecast?
In Braintree, it's 6 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can look for overcast weather, with a high of 7 degrees and a low of 5 degrees.
So yeah, it's looking outside, it's quite cloudy, but it's another sort of you get sort of used to living over here with the cloudy skies. You always seem to get cloudy skies. So, oh man, I'm doing this a bit too big. I think we better go up there now because I'm getting a bit carried away on this square. Do any more, I'll end up somewhere over here. My friend's birthday's today, so unfortunately I'm not in Whittam now. I forgot to pop it in after work, but I'll have to do that tomorrow. It'd probably be late, but there you go. It's what it is, isn't it? But yeah, I'm terrible for birthdays. Like, I'll always I'll go, yeah, I'll remember that. And then all of a sudden gets to the day and then I'm like, oh crap, I should have bought that. And then they get it like the day after. But with funkypigeon.com, you can actually set reminders and they will email you like a couple of days before. So yeah, now I am supposed to be waiting for, oh lovely, yes, that's what we're waiting for, Amazon. Yeah, man. I've got Amazon coming today, and according to this, my coffees are only 6 stops away. Sorry, 8 stops away. So that cookie dough is called cookie dough, and I cannot find it in the shops. I only seem to get the vanilla cookie dough on Amazon. So I can't find it anywhere. Like in the shop share, they do the, you know, the Aero Mint, the Quality Street one. That Quality Street one is bloody vile. Definitely wouldn't be getting that again in a hurry. Yeah, they do the Quality Street, the Mint Aero, but for some reason they just don't do the cookie dough ones. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll pop into the post office and get that later when it comes, and then go around to Greggs, get me a free sausage roll because it is Monday. And I'm going to come back, do a coffee, and probably, normally if I go out, I get a coffee, I come back, have a coffee, but I might come back, put the kettle on, have a coffee, and then do a bit more of this. So yeah, I've actually got some diamond paintings coming as well, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm a little bit backlogged on trying to get the unboxing video up because I keep putting new ones up, and I've left quite a few of the older ones that I filmed like months ago, and I'm trying to find them on the channel. But the way YouTube works is the more you upload, the more that old video gets pushed to the back of the page, so you're constantly scrolling through the pages trying to find it. So yeah, this one that's coming today comes with a white frame. It was literally £2.99. It is a Christmassy one, but I thought, oh, do you know what? That's such a good offer. And do you know what has really frustrated me? Like some of the things I've bought on Amazon at Christmas time, like I've not even used yet, and they've dropped it in price. So what I've been doing is sending them back and getting it on the deal. So get the full cost back and then get the half price deal. Perhaps that's what I should do, is like wait until after Christmas. But yeah, it won't be long until we've got to sort out bloody Easter eggs. And then next week, because it's Monday the 3rd of February today, and tomorrow I've got to go into Chelmsford and try and get some birthday bits for George, my brother, who was actually born on Valentine's, but that week I think is an adult weekender. So let's just have a look on Butlins if I've got it on here. Yeah, I've got that. I think that's an adult weekender break. So if that's the case, I think they might be going away for that. So if we go to, yeah, February. So these are the adult weekender breaks. So Bognor Regis. There's one between the 7th and the 10th, and then there's a big jump, and it goes to 28th to the February. But you get all sorts like Billy Ocean. Don't know who the hell McNeat is, but Soul Weekends they do. Chesney Hawks. Some of them are the real people, and then some are like tribute bands, but I've got a feeling that they might go out for the day because my dad does not leave my brother alone. Like every night, ring, 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 ring. Like it's just obsessed with keep ringing him, and my mum's getting fed up with it because like it's like every single night, because like he stays on the phone for hours and hours and hours, and George is being funny with my mum. So, but because, as I said, my dad is quite controlling, so if he goes, right, let's go out for the day, and then he'll go to my mum, like, he'll go to George, like, you don't need to tell your mum where you're going, and I'm like, yeah, you do, like, yeah, last year I sort of give him an olive branch, but this year, you know, fresh new year, I thought, new start, I'm just gonna like block you because I've had enough of it. Like he never hardly bothers with me through the year, so what is the point? And he was that low this last year, Christmas, he didn't even get me a Christmas present. Like this is what I'm saying, I feel like I've been used like a toy, because when he went to Butlins, no one else wanted to go, so guess what, he wanted me to go, and I just went for the break. And now that he's got George back, he don't want to know me. You know, it's like I'm used, like I'm the runt of the litter sort of thing. You know, I don't like being used as a toy. You know, and he did the exact same treatment to my mum, because my mum went because he lost a hell of a lot of money. He booked a holiday for like my mum, my sister, my brother, and obviously Victoria. Well, they don't speak anymore, so well, I don't know if they do, but my brother's split up with her, so which I think is one of the best decisions anyway. You know, he had to sort of like, he was not eating right over there, and yeah, it's probably a best decision, that one. I can't find what is going on here. There it is. Yeah, so where are we going? Number one. So yeah, and then something happened, and she was supposed to like go, and she didn't go. And of course, if you don't go, like, because they ID you when you go in the chat, when you go in the camp, and he lost out a lot of money. Sometimes what they do say on the website is if all of your party don't go in, you don't tell them that, then the whole party has to leave. They're very like strict with things up there. And so obviously my mum went, and then all of a sudden when she was there was like this big argument that kicked off, and he didn't really speak to her, because when my sister's there, you don't want to know you sort of thing. So yeah, it's the way he treated my mum is sort of like how I've been treated. So yeah, I thought this year I want a new start. Don't want, you know, you don't want to bother with me, then fine. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm not going to be used as a scapegoat, because that's basically what I'm being treated as, you know. So yeah, I thought, you know what, nah, fresh new start. And now he's latched back on to George. You know, all he does is ring him every night, you know, which is one of the reasons why I sort of cuts Friday and Sundays, because I used to stay over on a Friday and a Sunday, but it's just like constant calling all the time, and it drives you insane. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be called like every hour of the day. You know, you don't just call of a morning or an evening, it's like on there nearly all day, you know. It's yeah. I literally had one trip with it, well, a couple of trips, I think. Last year I went on an outing with him to the cemetery to visit my nan, and then he wanted a couple of trips to Butlins, and that's it. But what really annoys me is the fact that, you know, he has all the time in the world for my brother and my sister, and yet I'm just like the runt of the litter and don't want to know me, you know. But, you know, I do sort of monitor that through the year, and, you know, if that's how you want to treat me, fine. But you, at the end of the day, you sort of have 3 kids, not 1. So, you know. But yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Favoritism. It's got to be favoritism. It just has to be. So, because the thing is, when George was with Victoria, George hardly spoke to him, and now, you know, he's no longer with her. I suppose it's like, let's talk back to Paul again. You know, I can't forgive and forget the way he's treated me over the years, and then like George and Hannah will just forgive him just like that. When someone, you know, upsets me, that's it. There's no going back, you know. And I don't think he realises that. So yeah, so whether they go to the 7th to the 10th break, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm glad that Amazon is, you know, going to be 8 stops away, because I thought, should I do a bit of this now, or don't know. Right. I'm doing this all over the place, and I'm supposed to be going like across, so let's pause that and let's start from where we're supposed to start. But what's nice about this as well is it's in one of them containers, which I can now hopefully free up to do a kit up, because I don't really want to keep kitting up, you know, keep buying them. So P we're gonna have to get next time. All these colours are here, it's just I need more trays. So Now, when I get the trays from Amazon in a minute, or whenever they bleep me to go up and get it, it means that I can use them and kit up like the P and the R, and you know. So, and apparently I found out we got some good news, guys. Waterloo Road is back on the 11th of February with Lindsay Coulson, and apparently it was advertised on TV. You know, I was telling you that apparently Cat Dearly let loose that it's supposed to be a new series of Ant and Dec Saturday Night Takeaway. Well, apparently the show's coming back, but it's called The Travelling Tourists or something. So it's a new show with Ant Dec and Stephen Mullen. So I don't know whether that's like they're going to go around the UK with their show of Saturday Night Takeaway or what. We'll have to wait and see. But apparently it's set to launch in April. Now, if that's the case, that's going to be a bloody, like, gridlock mode, because you've got Big Brother, you've got, normally Britain's Got Talent comes back then, and you've also got Saturday Night Takeaways. So I hope that they don't do Britain's Got Talent and Saturday Night Takeaway at the same time, because I haven't got a device where I can like record the program. I used to, but it was too expensive, so I got rid of it. So it could be that one has to be done on iPlayer, but I reckon Big Brother normally comes on at 9, so if they put that on the 7:30 slot for Saturday Night Takeaway, normally is around 6 or 7. Once that goes off, we should go into Big Brother, but that's going to turn into like a 6-hour session every time. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to pan out at the moment, but we'll have proper chock-a-block of things to watch on ITV. So yeah, 20 minutes in already. Where does the time go? So and then I was looking on my rent account, because I normally do direct debit, but because some days in the months it's like 28 days and then it's 29 days or 31 days, I do it by card. And I was phoning up the all pay thing, because you can pay through the automated telephone all pay thing, and was paying the rent. So then I checked on the rent account like the afternoon, and it went on, but I've noticed that there's a repair been booked in, and apparently this gas man that came and done the gas check has reported back that there's something wrong with the ventilation pipe that sticks out your roof, that's connected to the boiler. Apparently it's not on properly. So they've booked in a repair for another contractor to come out to go into the loft to make sure that it's fitted properly, which I didn't even know nothing about. And apparently it's to let like the air out of your house go out properly or something. Now, I didn't know anything about that, because the way the landlord and me work is I won't talk to them. I've had it up to here with them and they just do not listen. The amount of times I've said about repairs need completing and they just will not do it. All you keep getting is, oh, the budget's gone and that's not part of the program works and stuff like this. Well, so my mum does it from now on, and so the gas man's obviously gone back and reported that in, so they now need to come out again. Like, there's always problems with these buildings, like. And I actually looked out the window and it seems to be fitted on the roof quite fine. So I don't know why they need to go into the loft and then like reposition it. It doesn't look like it's fell off or anything, but I was sort of wondering maybe that's why it's so cold of an evening, because my front room, even though the heating's on, it's like an icebox. And I do have an extractor fan in the kitchen, and that automatically kicks in whenever there's like excess heat, I suppose. And I sort of thought, well, maybe that's the reason, but I don't know. It's so where I thought that's all the repairs done, no, want to come and sort out epoxy pipe now. So, oh my God, like one thing after the other, you know, it's just, oh, I don't know. It's just really annoying, really, but there you go. So, yeah. So, yeah, what else can we talk about? So, yeah, this is what it came up about. It said something about, please connect all ventilation ducting, whatever the hell that is, in loft and ensure air flows outside as some is disconnected. So he must have been, because he was looking out the window. It's so weird, like, because when he's doing the repair, I keep, you know, I'll check over to make sure he's doing it. And make sure everything's going, because a lot of the contractors say they've done it and then I've had to recall it. And he was like looking out the window and I was like, what in the hell is he doing? And that must be what he was looking for, that ventilation pipe thing. So I didn't even know that was loose. I mean, it's not the sort of thing you wake up and go, oh right, I'm going to check my roof today to see if there's a loose pipe. So see what I mean about this boiler? Every time they touch it, something else goes wrong with it. So God knows when that's going to happen. But the good news is the heating hasn't broke down. So it's, you know, it's all working tickety-boo. But, you know, so yeah. Another thing they've got to sort out. And I thought to myself, well, I've only just had like this come in. Like, so they'll have to wait a few weeks because I'm going to have to speak to my manager and see like what day. I need at least a week's notice so that I can explain to my manager I need that off, because they're not going to appreciate me just giving them short notice. So yeah, apparently the estimation completion date is like I think it's like the 28th of Feb or something. So, but it's just the fact that they booked it and they didn't even tell me. Like, it was only because I was going into the portal that I saw it. So yes, that's I can wait for as long as I care. You know, give me a couple of weeks to get things booked off from work, because I'll have to book the day off of work for that, because it's like the gas man, they come between 8 and 1, or there is an afternoon, but I hate afternoons because if I'm off that day I want to do some painting, you know, and it just is a big, like, it mucks up the whole of the evening because then it runs into dinner and like, so yeah, so it's either 8 till 1 or I think it's 1 till 5, something like that. But this contractor is one of the contractors that keeps saying that I've not allowed access or something when I do, so that's a load of rubbish. So yeah, and plus also I've always got proof on my doorbell, so you know they can't go around going, oh, we attended but you weren't in, and I'll be like, well, why are you ringing my doorbell then? You see what I mean? So yes, another bloody problem that we've got now. So, and you watch, once they fix that, they'll find something else and then go, oh, we've got to come round and fix this. Like, oh, it's so irritating. So, yes. Number 5, isn't it? Oh, golly ollie, I've got my tea here. Do you know, I make a cup of tea and like totally forget it's there. Like every time. Hello, is that Amazon? No. So yeah, looking at that adult weekend thing at Butlins, I think they'll probably go, oh, someone else has beat me now. YouTube. Oh, I need to renew that YouTube Premium. Do you know, because I've got like half a dozen channels, I pay YouTube Premium on one. And then I was logging into my other channel the other day and they gave me, I've already had like a free trial, and then an offer came up saying that I could have a free trial again. And they only give me like a week of it. But I'm strongly considering going into the family plan. That plan, where you pay like $12.99 for YouTube Premium, that plan that's £20 might as well call it £20. It's like £19 something. That allows you to like split it all over your channels, so you can log into all your channels and have YouTube Premium. But it's like, do I really want to pay £20? Like, I hardly ever go into the other channels. Like, what I normally do is I'll watch 4 videos on one channel, then go into the next one, watch 4, then go back to the next one, just so that I can try and clear as many as I can. Right, so we've got 4. Yeah, so these, as I say, it will look a bit patchy until I get some more trays in. So I've got 2 paintings coming today, so that'll give me 2. But you know that orange fox that I was showing you that I did, I've got a tiny little bit to film on that, and then I can get that done and free up them trays. But I'm probably going to de-kit some of them because most of the orange is all done. So yeah, could have sworn I said that twice. So yeah. But you know what tomorrow means? Big Mackie time. Yes, every time I go Champs, like, you can't resist. You have to get like at least something. But oh my days, I don't know how long the barbecue ranch is going for, but oh my god, like, that is my #1 favorite at the moment. It's so exceeded the what's it called, the Big Mac. I love a £1/4 pounder too, but I only tend to get a £1/4 pounder if like I'm really hungry. But apparently they've been saying that we're supposed to be getting Shamrock. Don't know if I've got the picture here, but it's supposed to be like a new Big Mac coming out called Shamrock. La la la, I don't think it's la la la. Let's see if we can get it. So we can do new menu, McDonald's, February. Actually, oh, Jesus, McSpicy Frank's Red Hot. Jesus, oh, wow. That's going to be interesting. I'm not a lover of spicy food. Nah, I won't be getting that. But apparently here it is. So they're going to be giving you the Mars McFlurry, a white apple pie thing. And they did say down here that we were supposed to be getting a milkshake that's green called a Shamrock. Which, when I googled it, it's supposed to be like plant leaf and stuff. So, didn't know about that. Right. Where's the K gone? I'm sure I had the K. Yes, there it is. But yeah, Shamrock. Don't really know if I fancy eating like a plant, but yeah, wow. I got a comment from Linda today and she put, Wilbur! It was so funny because she loved that pig. Like, I remember back in the day, do you remember that, Linda, where we were joking, like, I've been working on that for so long? Because when we were doing the barn theme, like, Linda used to say in her whip and chats, like, I've been working on it for, like, ages. But, talking of which, these have a few pinks in it, so maybe I could pinch one from here if we've got any spares. So, yeah. So obviously you won't see the Eye of the Tiger here, classic song. Eye of the Tiger, it's the will of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of a rival. But that eye is here, and then the other one's tucked behind that flower, so that is why, people. That is why. Why, Delilah? La 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 la. I was born to sing, you know. I love singing. I sing in the shower, I sing in the, you know, through the shops, on the train. I love singing. And people have said, like, I should go, oh, bollocks. That's not the right one. Let's put that down there. People have said that I should be, like, go on the X Factor and stuff. And The Voice, but it's the courage of, like, Is it me or am I losing my mind here? Like, I could have sworn that was the wrong colour. I don't know, this is playing tricks on me here. I don't think I could have the courage to sing in front of loads of people like that. I mean, when I do the theatre works, as in when we've got shows on, I do like the backstage stuff, so I don't have to see the audience. But yeah, I don't think you've got to have a lot of bloody confidence to sing in front of people. Like, one of the reasons why I sing on pre-recorded, I don't think I could have the confidence to sing on a live. So what is love, baby, don't hurt me. Let's have that one. Alexa, play What is Love.
What is Love? 7 Inches Mix and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Oh, yes. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So maybe he's broke up from his relationship and that's why he's saying don't hurt me no more. Perhaps they were a couple and it's broke down in some way and she's hurt him and he's like saying don't hurt me. Maybe that's why, because these are like, it's a story behind it. Here we go. I don't know, you're not there. I gave you my love, but you don't care. So what is right? What is wrong? Give me a sign. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I can't do that. See, I'm trying to get as many love songs as I can. We've had You Pendy, Sunday Morning Love You, What Is Love. I don't really know any others apart from that. Here we go. I don't know, what can I do? What else can I say? It's up to you. I know I want just me and you. Here we go. Don't hurt me no more. Don't hurt me no more. If anyone else knows any other love songs, do put them in the comments and I'll try and play them. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Is this the sort of one you want to play in the gym while you're lifting the weights? You know, it's nice and beaty and it gets you in the mood to like do the rowing. You know. Oh man, I can picture my sister doing that. Like she works in the, well, she don't work, she used to go to the gym, but you know, doing the I don't know, the push-ups, listening to this song. Oh yeah. Here we go. Baby, don't hurt me no more. I love to go don't hurt me no more. Wow, wow. no more. No one's come to give me my CD yet, so I guess I won't be getting it. I love the bit at the end where he goes, "What is love?" Which I think is now. What is love? There we go. Alexa, stop. But yes, if you don't know, if you know any other songs that you think are a love song, do let us know in the comments, because it is the month of love, baby. Yes, the month of love for many people up and down the country. So yeah. As I say, I'm not a lovey-dovey person. I can't do all that romantic crap. But, you know, if you are, then great. But yeah. Now, Linda, I've got a little, I think you've been telling me a porcupine. You told me in the live chat that I joined the other day, because I joined Linda's live chat. It's quite difficult with the time difference, because obviously I'm in the UK, and at that time I think it was like 3 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock over there. But also, if it's the week with Teddy, I can't watch, because obviously I'm seeing Teddy. So it was nice to be able to join on the week that it weren't Teddy, which was this week. So but I think you've been telling me porkies, Missy. So I think you've been telling me porkies, because you told me when I challenged you to sing something, you said you can't sing. And you said that you'll sing someone happy birthday. So I think you've been telling me fibs. But yeah, but it was just really nice to at least join, because I've tried so many times to join the live chat, but it's just difficult to join it sometimes, because if I'm working, I can't really get to it. If it's Teddy's weekend, I can't get to it. So if you're doing that every weekend, then I'll try to join it on the week that it isn't Teddy's week. But I don't know how many, like, what's your live schedule like? Do you go live every week? I tend to go live Wednesdays, but I'm trying to bring it back more for more days. And you mentioned you want to do StreamYards. StreamYards is fairly easy to use. I mean, just like Google a tutorial on YouTube. Sometimes, I mean, I've been using StreamYards for quite some time now, and even I get confused with it at times, because I'm like, well, there's feedback coming from the microphone, but I've muted that, so what's wrong? And then I sort of have to like figure it out. Like, there's so many controls. Like, you've got to do, like, go through the comments, and then you've got to sort of do the banners. And I think one thing that one thing that StreamYards really needs to come out with is like an automatic sort of rotation thing. So, you know, where you have to click on the comments, and like, if there's too many, you have to scroll up in case you've missed any. I think why do I keep saying bloody Temu? I think StreamYards need to come out with a tool where it automatically goes through, or it automatically pops up a message, so that you don't have to physically like click on it to read it. It automatically pops up one, you know. And perhaps there's a way that you could read it, and then the artificial intelligence sort of knows that you've read it, and then it brings up the next one, you know. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we're at 44 minutes now. We're almost done on the pink and nasal cavity here, so we're doing well. Let's just check and have a see if Amazon's been and you know what they did yesterday, back to their usual excuse. They said they keep saying that they can't access the locker, right? So they keep saying this is all they keep going on about, is something to do with, all they keep going is delivery attempted, unable to access the locker, you know. And that's not gone back out, and they said it would go back out on the next delivery date. You know, so it frustrates me, and I've actually emailed the shop's head office to see, because if it's what I think it is, the bike rack, some person decided it was a great idea to put a bike rack right next to the locker, so if there's bikes in front of it, they're not going to be able to access the locker. So they really need to sort of move that out the way, because it's causing problems. Like, if there was a bike in the way, I would be like I'd have to like somehow move it out the way and then just get to the locker, because it's causing obstruction. If it's a pedal bike, I could probably move it out the way and then just move it back. But if it's a motorbike, obviously that's going to be quite difficult to shift on your own. So without, obviously, because you don't know where the owner is, they could be in the shop, but only they have the key to the motorbike, you see. So, but it's just, you know, you send them to lockers because you've got problems with them chucking it over the fence if you deliver it at home. You send it to the locker, you still got problems, because then they go, oh, the locker's not accessible. And then, you know, it's just, you can never rely on Amazon anymore. It's just a pain in the bloody arse, you know. So I did get in touch with Amazon and to say about the problem, and they very kindly, let's have a look here. So they actually very kindly see, where is it? Let's see if I can go on to the contact us live chat, because it should be on there. So or would it be on notifications? See. Yeah, they very kindly, I don't think this is going to do it now, because it's doing a thing as per usual. But yeah, I got in contact with them and I said, I'm not happy about this, because I'm paying a Prime service and you're not giving me the Prime service, you know. And they very kindly, I was speaking to a manager, and he very kindly gave me a £10 gift card, because, like, I'm not happy, you know. At the end of the day, you know, lockers really should be accessible free, where it's not going to collide with anything surrounding that locker, if you get me. You know, they say out for delivery when it's, you know, out for delivery, but then they say that they can't access the locker. Like, it's supposed to be hassle free. And yeah, so I'm very hot on it. Like, I'm paying for a next day service. It caused me to have to go to Tesco's, and I got that pack of biscuits with the free game Just Play on the App Store. So it frustrated me, because then I had to go to Tesco and pick up biscuits, having to pay for them when I literally ordered a free pack, you know. So they're footing the coffee, but the principle is, why do you keep, like, putting lockers in places where it's not going to be accessible? It's really annoying, and I've hardly never had problems with that locker. There was a problem when I went there once, and it said that they couldn't access, like, the phone kept saying that it couldn't connect to the locker. I think Bluetooth was playing up, and that was that. But it's just really annoying, because, like, you can't even rely on lockers now, you know. So yeah, that £10 got me 2 diamond paintings, got me free coffee. And rightly so, you know. If you haven't received your order, don't let them just palm it off with, oh, we'll be back the next day, the driver's had an issue. No, you've paid for a service for next day. You need to compensate for that service. You know, I'm not paying £8.99 a month for you to just deliver it at your own leisure. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, I do not care whatsoever with what the excuse is. I've paid for a next day service. I should have that regardless the next day. So as they didn't, I will be asking for compensation. So yeah, half the time they'll give you compensation. So if you've not received it, just, you know, complain, and then they'll give you a credit for it. So simple as that. It's just absolutely ridiculous, Amazon. It's you know, one thing that really irritates me is like having to wait. Prime members, they used to do a thing where it's delivered by the next day by 1. That soon took off, and now they're doing the thing where even though you pay $8.99 a month, you still have to pay $1.99 if you want it the same day, which I think is absolutely a rip-off. But one thing that irritates me is the fact that you've got to wait nearly all day for it. You know, why can't they do an option where you pay Prime and you get a guaranteed slot at like 10 o'clock, you know? I think Prime is a big con. It's, you know, the Prime movies you have to pay. Half of them you have to pay for anyway, you know. Some of the stuff say 2 days when it's supposed to be 1 day. It's just a big, like, it needs re-looking at. I mean, it's like the Amazon Music. You've got to pay a separate fee for that. The audio books, you've got to pay a separate fee for that. Why can't they do a bundle where it's all included in one package? It infuriates me. So frustrating. But yeah, so them pack of biscuits that I did get free on the game, they're not even gone out for delivery. So again, I'll be asking what the problem is, because that should have gone out for delivery today. The next business day is Monday, which is today. So like, what the hell? Oh, this bloody 5 drill. Where's the 5? I thought I had 5. Yeah, it's there. Well, this driver is saying 8 stops away. I think it's probably been 8 stops by now, but I've not had no notification, and I'm getting concerned now because the post office shuts in like 2 hours, and just as I say that, they say, your Amazon order's ready for pickup. See, I timed that so well. Look, see, how cool is that? Look at that, guys. It's ready for pickup. Yeah, man. So yes, I've got to make sure my phone's charged after this, because I have to show them the code so that I can get that picked up. But yeah, that's the thing. Just be mindful, if you're sending it to the post office and the driver's running late, there is a chance that the post office could shut and then it goes back to the depot, or they just deliver it just before the shut off and you can't get there in time, you know. So yes, I'm going to do one more line, and it's great for like killing time if you're like waiting around for a delivery. Just, you know, get out a diamond painting. La la la. Ooh. So yes, I will be getting my coat on in a minute once I finish this, and it's actually come at quite a good time, because this video is at near enough 53 minutes, so it's like, see, that's just the perfect timing. So yeah, and then I'll have to come back and find out why my order from Amazon for Up the Hill has not turned up. It's not even gone out for delivery, because on the app it says this. So on the thing here, it says delivery attempted. Yeah, it's not even gone out for delivery. So, you know, the last scan was, as you can see, Sunday. So I don't think that's going to come today either. So, you know, I expect my things on time. You know, if it was like, I don't know, if we had COVID again and we had like a lockdown, like, you would have to rely on like delivery drivers in order to get your stuff. You know, it's just, yeah. I mean, there's no point keep complaining about it, but yeah, it's the daily cycle of bloody excuses with Amazon, but there you go. So, but yes, now that I can get my trays, I can get a bit more of these colours on and fill up all this patchiness, and voila, you know. So yeah. Oh, I'm so happy that's come. Like, I'm literally so happy that's come now. Because I can come back, I can get my sausage if they've got any. I don't like going to Greggs in the evening because you never know if they're going to have like things sold out. I've gone in there before, like shortly after work one day, and there's like literally nothing in the counter bit. Like there's no cakes, they've got like 3 or 4 pasties left. Like I think when it gets to a certain point of date, they just don't bother anymore. But ladies and gentlemen, that is that session done. So yeah, can't wait to see how this looks and how it's finishing. Let's just take a look at Abracadabra. Look at that, people. Oh my god, that is so pretty, isn't it? And what's lovely is you see it's that lovely pastel vibe there, and it's sort of coming round, encapsulating the rose and then bringing it down. So yeah, we are sort of edging our ear into the eye. I really want to get the eye on, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. If you want to get this for yourself, I'm hoping it'll still be available, but this was from Amazon, it weren't from Temu. So sometimes with paintings they'll discontinue them, but hopefully it's still available. I think I paid like £8 for this. It's quite expensive on this one, but I mean, look, you get what you pay for, and this is beautiful, so you have to have it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. I love the fact she's got a pink nose, really cute. Don't forget, if you want to become a channel member and get exclusive perks, then you can join the channel membership section, where we also do member-only unboxings and member live streams. Always tap the notification bell so you can be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel, and subscribe. It's totally free of charge. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.